Hello, my friends. It is October 21st, 2009, the date that we are releasing Fall of the Republic, Volume 1, The Presidency of Barack H. Obama. I cannot express to you in words how important it is that this film go mega viral across the internet, and that all of you that get the DVD at Infowars.com get a DVD burner and make as many copies as you can. There can no longer be any more denial. We had the documents decades ago, how the central banks planned to bankrupt the planet, to make every nation on earth dependent to them, how they were going to bring in a world government that would finance itself through money transfer taxes like the Tobin tax, and of course the global carbon tax, meant to regulate and micromanage every facet of our lives under a web of bureaucratic red tape. My friends, they're now openly announcing world government. And it's exactly what was in all their battle plans years ago, but it's even worse. This is a 21st century nightmare. They're about to ratify the Copenhagen global tax on all forms of industry and human activity planet-wide. They're openly admitting it's a world government. That is one of the key subjects that we cover in Fall of the Republic, in their own words, their own documents, their own video statements. And we have the solutions to counter these people and bring them to justice. We also identify the banking cartel that empowers this entire global Ponzi scheme. That's all the New World Order is a group of Madoff/Ken Lay types that have gotten control of the issuance of currency and credit and have created tens of trillions of dollars backed up by taxpayers that they're able to pay off and buy off the entire planet with. They've stolen tens of trillions of dollars. They won't say where it's gone. Either we identify these criminals, wake the population up to them, and bring them to justice through the grand juries with criminal charges, as Congressman Ron Paul and others have called for. They've clearly committed crimes. Insider trading, conflicts of interest with Treasury Department officials and the private Federal Reserve. It's all in Fall of the Republic. The experts we've got in this film: G. Edward Griffin, economist, Webster Tarpley, Max Kaiser, so many others. Go to Infowars.com, read the rundown on the film. George Humphrey, the list goes on and on and on. Alan Watt, myself, and many others. But most importantly, the statements of the globalists themselves. My friends, the Obama deception has been out for over 6 months. It is still the #1 film online, the #1 documentary online on Google and YouTube and all the other major video channels. And that happened because of you. More and more when I do syndicated radio interviews on other people's shows, whether they're supposed liberals or right-wingers, they've shattered the left-right paradigm, and they're recognizing that Infowars.com and my films and the work we do is more and more setting the agenda, setting the debate. The stories we cover first are being forced into the mainstream. And the establishment, in a whole bunch of hit pieces, in Salon, The New Republic, and many others, Psychology Today, have singled me out and said that I'm this great threat to their New World Order. They have admitted that we're having an effect. They've admitted that we're actually affecting change and making people focus in on real issues, not the left-right puppets that they put up in front of us to distract us. But all the credit for that goes to you. My radio audience is the most responsive, the most active, wonderful activists who are standing up against the New World Order, standing up against collectivism, standing up against corruption, and you are concerning the establishment. Congress has had different commissions that have issued reports saying that they are extremely threatened by the alternative media in the United States and worldwide. And make no mistake, my documentary films, my radio show, our news websites, and you, our secret weapon, our listeners, are at the tip of the spear of the alternative media. Ladies and gentlemen, you made the Obama deception and Endgame and Terror Storm massive successes. Each time we reach more people, we are frightening the establishment. They have identified us as enemies. They have identified that we're endangering their entire program. They know that we have a fighting chance to beat them. This will succeed if you unleash yourself and take action. Show Fall of the Republic to your friends, your family, your neighbors. Give it to your entire community. It is up to you. Because in the final equation, we are at the crossroads. as a society right now. There's no longer any doubt we were right. It is world government. It is a global carbon tax. It is tyranny. It will micromanage every facet of our lives. But the good news is the establishment is failing on many fronts. But where they're succeeding, they're doing it by the thinnest of margins and enraging the world population when they go against the will of the people and when they go against justice. And so we can certainly affect change right now because the establishment is stumbling and falling and faltering. But they are still an extremely powerful and dangerous foe because they control the mainstream corporate media and they control the purse strings with the endless trillions they can issue of fiat liquidity and loans into the market. Fall of the Republic details it all. It is a quantum leap from previous films I have made. And I am so proud of the work myself and my team have put together in this film. And I'm asking you to be part of saving our republic. We are at that crossroads. But the enemy has shown themselves. They have admitted that they want a planetary government run by a private bank. They have admitted they're setting up domestic spy forces. They have admitted that Homeland Security and Northcom are for the American people to suppress libertarians, conservatives, liberals, anti-war activists, anyone who stands against their tyranny. They have shown themselves as the tyrants and the traitors and the larcenous criminals that they are. Fall of the Republic identifies the enemies of our nation and the enemies of free humanity worldwide. That's the first step, and it gives you the solutions that we need to take our planet back from these criminals. I am begging you to realize that you must stand up at this critical juncture in history and get involved and speak out and spread the Obama deception, Endgame, Terror Storm, all of my films, The Four Winds, but most importantly, Fall of the Republic. You can download it in super high quality at prisonplanet.tv. Get the DVDs at Infowars.com. It is up to you out there. I want to commend the activists for what they've done in the past, for their love and passion for truth and decency and honor. And I want to ask you now to redouble your efforts. We're not going down without a fight. We're not going to die on our knees in some ditch. We're going to stand up on our hind legs and fight this tyranny. It's up to you. The Republic is falling. We're not waiting for the New World Order now. We're in the New World Order. It is unfolding. And so people are finally waking up and listening. This is the time. History is being made right now. Will the forces of corruption and darkness succeed? Or will all those that love liberty and freedom stand up and set bushfires in the minds of men and women everywhere and take our civilization back? Make no mistake, the future destiny of humanity is in our hands. Take your destiny. This is your time to be part of history on the side of good. Fall of the Republic. Get it out there like your life depends on it, because our life and our liberty surely does.
Fall of the Republic. Volume 1. Presidency of Barack Obama. Available on DVD at Infowars.com and online at prisonplanet.tv. The destiny of humanity is in our hands.